Now, this is a great bundle. If you're looking to upgrade your home entertainment, but you're not sure where to start, this might be the perfect video for you. The Q80C is one of my favorite TVs, and in today's video, we're going to talk about why the Q600 Soundbar might be the perfect pair. Now, this video is going to be more of an overview, as we have already done full in-depth product reviews, which I'll leave both of those linked down in the description. So without further ado, let's start with the TV. The Q80C is a great mid to premium QLED TV from Samsung, which is the first fully backlit panel in their lineup. It comes with 4K AI upscaling, which, if you're not familiar with upscaling, essentially what upscaling does is takes a smaller image like a 1080p, scales it up to 4K, and then puts all the missing information into those pixels that would have been there if it was shot in 4K. It also uses artificial intelligence to better understand what that might be. So between that, the backlighting, and the processing, you're going to get a very sharp, accurate, and colorful picture. Not to mention, it is a lot brighter than the models below, so it's definitely a really good value. So in terms of picture quality, I really like it because I find that it's a perfect balance in a TV. It also comes in a ton of different sizes, from 50 inches all the way up to the massive 98 inch. Something else that's really important is the connections, and it does have 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, which is really cool because this means you don't have to worry about whatever source you're plugged in being plugged into a certain HDMI. And this is because it can do 4K at 120 Hz out of each of those HDMI ports, which is going to be very, very important for you console gamers out there, at least the next gen console gamers. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. Overall, this TV is a great step into the premium market without having to spend all that money on an OLED. But what about the Q600C? Now, there are two major reasons why I would pair the Q600C with the Q80C, and that's going to be the design and sound. I think for the price, you can't find a better soundbar that actually has true height speakers. The Q600C is a 3.1.2 channel soundbar, so what that means is you get 3 center channels in the front, you get the subwoofer, and then you get 2 height channels on top of the soundbar, and what those are going to do is bounce that audio off the ceiling and then behind you to create a more realistic surround experience. I also really like the design of the Q600C. I just think that the edges are sleek, the mesh grille is nice, it's just clean, consistent, and it just matches the Samsung TVs. Also, not to mention, they're not huge, so they can usually fit under that stand of the Samsung TV, and that way it's not blocking the screen. Now, it can do optical or HDMI ARC as far as connections go. Bluetooth, I really only recommend for streaming music, because if you connect Bluetooth to a TV, then you have that chance of audio delay, and it's just really annoying. Not worth your time to mess with that. Oh, and if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. So, why this bundle in particular? Well, I think that you have the best value TV and the best value soundbar. That's simply what it comes down to. But one of the features in particular that really drives me towards pairing these two is Q Symphony 3.0. And because this is a C model of the QLED line, both the soundbar and the TV are both C models, you get access to that Q Symphony 3.0, which we've done a full video on that as well, so I'll link that right here. Essentially, what Q Symphony does is it takes your TV speakers and it pairs them with your soundbar speakers, so you get an overall more immersive experience. Normally, when you connect a soundbar to a TV, you get one or the other. There's no way to combine them. But through Samsung's technology, it uses all of the speakers of your TV and soundbar together to create a more realistic surround experience. And standalone, both of these products are great. You don't have to just get both of them together. You could get one or the other. Or if you already have a soundbar and you want to get a Samsung TV, you can get this. This is a great TV, vice versa. There's just less connectivity issues if you do it together because they are built to be together. Now, maybe a part of you is watching this video because you're not really sure if you should get a soundbar. And, I can answer that question for you. Yes, you definitely should get a soundbar. No TV speaker nowadays can really keep up with the audio that is required from a soundbar. And that's just because they are not that good. They're too thin, they're really thin screens, and it just doesn't work. If all you watch is the news, then great, you should probably be fine, but it's still nice to have that soundbar there to help with the voices, and especially if you're watching movies or playing games, you really want that immersive audio. And as George Lucas famously said, sound is 50% of the experience, if not more, and I couldn't agree more with that. If you don't believe me though, watch this clip of high quality video with low quality audio and then low quality video with high quality audio, and you tell me which one is more tolerable.
So this is an example of amazing video quality with terrible audio quality. Let's switch and see what sounds better.
Now our video quality has decreased, but our audio quality has gone through the roof. Major improvements. What do you guys think? So yeah, I mean, based on my experience, I think a soundbar is absolutely necessary. When people don't get them, they are still excited to watch their TV, and then once they get going, they're a little bit underwhelmed because they have such a nice picture, but no quality sound to match, which leads to them having to buy a soundbar anyway. So it's something to consider if you haven't already. With the Q80C and the Q600C, I think there's a perfect match in quality, and in terms of the price, you just can't beat it. The bigger size TV you get, based on how big your room is, then you might have to upgrade the soundbar a little bit, but for most people, I think the Q600C is going to work. Now, if you found this video helpful in any way and you want to directly support me, I'll be leaving some links down in the description. You can check those out. If you already have one of them, please share your experiences down in the comment section. I know we all can appreciate some feedback. And if you happen to live in the Phoenix Metro Valley, come down to our store here in Tempe so you can give these both a listen and viewing. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If this is a product that you're interested, make sure to email me at youtube@walts so I can get you a special YouTube discount. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos like these, and we'll see you in the next one.